Hi, I'm now going to take you through a session of healing. This is how I do healing, and in the healing session I will be using 4 symbols. Now symbols, and the way I'm using the symbols is they are a symbol of intent. They are shorthand way of me sending out an intention to spirit for what I'm needing at that particular time. The 4 symbols I'm going to show you are the symbol that we use for protection, which is to seal your energy and the person you're helping. There's the symbol for actually invoking and channeling the healing energies, which are the highest vibrational energies of our universe. Love, but unconditional love and compassion. And then third symbol I'm going to show you is the preservation symbol, which holds the status of the energy of the person you've just helped, so that you hold it as it is. And then the last symbol is the disconnect, the release symbol, the letting go symbol. Okay, so let's start with the protection symbol. This symbol is to seal the energy of the person you're helping, and you can use it for yourself, you can use it for them, you can use it for objects, you can use this symbol for lots of different things. You start off by, if you're drawing it, you start at the base of a pyramid. If you're drawing it, it's a physical draw, which I'm going to do here. You can draw it like this. It's a pyramid, and it has this eye, which is the protection, and you'll draw this 3 times. It's actually 3-dimensional, but you don't need to worry about that. You just draw the symbol, and if you're drawing it over somebody, I'll be showing you how to do this in a moment, but you start at the base of the pyramid here, and you draw it out, then up to the peak, then the eye, and the final, the dot. Okay, so you do that 3 times. Right. So that seals the energy of your client. And if you do it for yourself, it seals and puts a boundary around it, puts a border around it, puts protection, and it strengthens your energy. I have a friend who is psychic, and she can see auras, and when we use this symbol, she sees our aura getting stronger and stronger. So it shows that it gives you more strength and power, which is fantastic, which is what you need to repel any negativity that's coming from outside or from the healing itself. Okay, so that's the healing symbol. The next symbol I'll draw is I'm going to be using the healing symbol. Now the healing symbol invokes the highest frequency energy, and it does also bring in and channel through you the vibration that suits your client and suits you. So you don't have to worry, it won't do you any harm, it's pure love. So it's going to be very beneficial for you too to have this energy flowing through you. And it comes through your hands, it comes through your voice, your eyes and your heart. So to get this energy flowing, you draw this symbol, and you draw it 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. And if I'm drawing it over somebody, I start from the right hand side and I draw it over to the left and the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm invoking the energies of love right now, right now, right now. And you can use this for sending healing to anybody, anything. You can even charge up water with this, with high frequency vibrations, lifting the frequency of your water, your food, your home, anything. I've used it on plants, I've used it definitely on pets, and I've used it an enormous amount for healing, and it's a beautiful, beautiful energy that it brings in. Good. Now I'll be showing you how to use this just now, but I want you to see it so you know when I'm drawing it what it looks like. Good. got it. Next symbol is the one you use at the end of the healing session when you want to seal in the energy that you've brought in. And you do this, this is the person that you're healing. And you draw the symbol, let's give them a little bit more. And you draw this symbol over them. So you start with the cup at the top and a cup at the bottom and then a line right through. So it looks like this. And again, you draw that 3 times and you're sealing in the energy right at now as you draw the symbol. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. I mean, this isn't perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, good. The top cup, the bottom cup, and then the line through the centre. This is the preserving energy symbol. Good. Okay, and then finally is the letting go, because you don't want to stay attached either energetically or with any expectation of how your client's going to be. If you're holding on to expectations of how they're going to react to the energies, then you are interfering. You want to give the love and then you let them do what they wish. They may not use the energy for what you think they're going to use it for. I sent my mum some energy once to help her when she had a bad back, and she said it was wonderful. The next day she said it was wonderful. I could feel the energies coming in, and I managed to clean the kitchen floor from absolutely spotlessly. And I said, I didn't actually send you the healing for the kitchen floor, but she said, oh, it was good. I could use it for that. So you can't insist or control what people use the energies for. So you need to let go. And one of the ways you can let go is to use the release symbol, which is this one. And again, you draw it 3 times or more. You can draw this many times. And again, you draw it like this. And I let go and release right now, right now, right now. And I will also be doing my little chop chop at the end of the session too, which is like this, to cut the cords to the person I've been helping. Chop, 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 chop. Release, release. That's it. So now I'll show you how I use them in a healing session. So we start with protection. The very first thing you do before you start doing any healing is to make sure your energy is sealed, and so is the energy of your patient. Now there's several ways you can do this. You can use the symbol that I've just shown you, and to use that in a live situation, you draw the symbol, which is the protection symbol, which you'll see I'm wearing around my neck. That's the protection symbol. You start by using the base of the symbol and you draw out the triangle like that, and then you put in the center and the like it's the eye, and you do that 3 times. 3 times you draw the symbol, and then you bring that energy down over your patient. So I'm just sealing Tony's energy here now with that protection symbol, and I will say your energy is sealed completely and only positive vibrations can get through to you, okay? So only positive vibrations and love will get through to you. And then I will seal my own energy. Now, as well as using the protection symbol, you can call in Archangel Michael's blue flame. So I'll do that for myself. I call in Archangel Michael's blue flame to completely seal my energy now, right now, right now. Only positive vibrations can come through to me. And just emphasize that by pulling in that energy right here now. Okay, so both our energies are now sealed. The other thing you want to be sure of is that you have a bowl of salty water, so that any energies that I take from Tony, any toxic energies that we release, will go into the salt water and not into the atmosphere of the room. Good. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before I start the actual healing, I'm going to call in Tony's guides and angels and my guides and angels to be with us, to guide us and help us through this process. You can call in whatever feels right and suitable for your client, depending on their belief system. So I will call in Tony's guides, spirit guides and guardian angel, and my spirit guide and guardian angel to be with me now, right now, right now. Good. My next step is to release any sticky energy that's attached to Tony, energies that he's picked up through walking through supermarkets, through work environments, on public transport, or just from the family where we've spent time with the family. Not that the family are particularly toxic, it's just that other people's energies are not necessarily the same vibration as your own. So it's a good idea to always cleanse and clear, making sure that nothing's attached. This is something you can do for yourself anytime. And I'm going to be showing me clearing it from Tony, but you can do it for yourself as well. You use your hands as like combs to sweep through the energy. So I'm going to sweep through Tony's energy, and I'm going to flick any energy that I pick up into the salt water. And if you feel anything's particularly sticky, that may be because there's a little physical problem or a blockage, or the energy just is a bit dense in any particular place. Have you got anything particularly you want me to focus on today?
Nothing in particular, no.
Good. Okay. So just all the way around, through back, knees, joints are always an area where energy can get condensed, get blocked, right the way down, flicking into the salt water. If someone has a headache, you can do the same thing, but this time you just lift the energy. So you lift the energy off of the head. This is where the heavy clouds of toxic and heavy energy can sit. Just so sweeping and sweeping and sweeping. Okay, so after we've done the sweeping, we're now going to bring in the energies for healing. And the way you bring the energies in, by using the healing symbol that I showed you earlier. Now I'm using this by drawing it 3 times, and as I draw it, I'm sending out the intention that I'm going to be channeling energies of love, of compassion, of the highest possible vibration. So I draw the symbol 3 times, and then I call in the energies. So I would say, I call in the energies of love and healing, whatever is necessary and suitable for Tony right now, right now, right now. And you can draw that symbol as many times as you like. It's just sending out your intention of being a channel for the healing energies of love. So now I'm bringing the energies in. And I know that Tony's been suffering from a cough, a bit chesty, so I will put my hands on his chest to let the energies flow directly into him. Before you start, obviously you're going to talk to your patient and find out what they want you to heal. So you'll put your focus at this point wherever they've suggested, wherever they've asked for help. And at this point, your patient may feel some heat coming through your hands. And you also might feel the tingling in your own hands. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Let's just continue that passing through the energies either by hands-on, and unlike Reiki, it works whether you put your hands on or not, so you can have your hands away from your client and the energies will still pass into them. The only place you don't put your hands is on the heart, because the heart itself may have a defibrillating effect, or if you have a pacemaker, you don't put your hands on a physical heart, but you can heal through the heart center, which is here. So, and then all through the other chakras. So you can work your way through putting healing into every chakra, and you can put your hands above. If you put the healing in through the crown, the energies will flow everywhere they're needed. Okay? So you continue to do this for as long as you feel is necessary. Sometimes 5-10 minutes, maybe longer. Alright. So once you've finished and you've passed the energies through, and allow yourself to be guided by your own intuition and your own instinct and your own higher self, as well as your guides, and as well as the higher self of your patient. And when you feel that this time is finished and there's nothing else to do, then you seal in the energy and you use the other symbol that I showed you, which is the preservation symbol. And you draw this one again 3 times over the whole of the body. So 1, there's upper cup and the lower cup, and then the line through. And you can say as you do this, I seal in your energies right now, right now, right now. The energy is sealed. Okay, so now everything's finished in the sense of the healing, but you need to disconnect. Otherwise you could be taking the responsibility and the energy and the connection, which you can't do if you're helping a lot of people. So there's 2 things I do for that, and one is like a chopping motion on my hands, which is my symbol to say I'm disconnecting now. So chop, 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 chop. Let go, you're letting go. This is a useful way of letting go anything you want to let go. It's quick and it's simple, letting go now. And then you can use the letting go symbol, which again I showed you earlier, which you draw 1, 2, 3 times, and then release, release. So I'm now releasing my connection to Tony from the point of view of being the healer and him the patient. So thank you very much. And what we always end up doing when we finish doing a healing session is give our patient a hug. And that bit's nice, the nice bit. Lovely. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.